Big mukbang. Yes. Will be the greatest mukbang of all time. Yeah, that's the plan. Cause either I'll eat 20k calories, cause this will help me in both respects. I don't know, in the United States I'm 741st, so I'm not too far off. Don't make me become a grammar Nazi. Use of the wrong there. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, it should be good. Yeah. How have you been, buddy? Oh, I hit a tree. Oh yeah. Every little... That's kind of why I like it, is it's the war of inches. Oh. Yeah. Your place can be determined by like one tiny movement. Man, I am playing awfully though. I'm gonna go to an easier map and then just try and get an author, and then that's great, buddy. Keep it up, man. Oh yeah, I saw you commented on me almost passing out. But what have you been doing? Has it mainly been wrestling stuff? Or has it been more of a... Dang. Nice, man. .315 squat is no joke. It's probably not the best for him to do it while that injured, but, you know. Retard's gonna retard. I'm not gonna stop that. How did I do this so fast? But I guess I can't even judge. I was at the gym literally the next day after all that jazz. God damn, I'm not improving on that. But that's, I'm top 51 in Arizona on that one. Chest, back, legs, arms. It's not a bad split. It's not a bad split at all, man. No. What do you do for cardio? Damn. shoulders is in arms. Gotcha. That's how a lot of people do. At least that split. They'll put shoulders with arms, and then they'll, yeah, they tend to combine, especially the minor muscle groups with the major ones, which is probably the way they go. Oh crap. Dude, I still keep getting headaches since that day. I'm trying to take it easy. This game kind of stresses me out sometimes, though. I still love it, but I might need a fitness testing. Okay. Yeah, it's good to test yourself, test your capabilities. I try and do it like once a month-ish. It can be more useful to do it more often. What do you feel like your best exercise is? Like, what do you feel like your strongest muscle? Oh god, this... Oh, I barely made that one. Is this the one? No! Fuck. Beep test is good. Boxing on Friday, which is awesome. You feel like legs is your... Understandable. You never know, man. You never know. Maybe you have really strong... I don't know. Everyone's got their own thing. Like, my obliques are pretty strong comparatively. Also, plus, I mean, you're still 16. Or 15. 16. You're 16. So, you have real time to develop muscle. And a lot of that, like, literally I don't... Because your athletic peak is at, like, 25, but your it's in your 20s, I think. Your strength peak is in your 30s. It takes a real long time for, like, just the hyperabundance of, you know, testosterone, adrenaline, all that stuff to come to play completely. Oh, that's a good run. That's a good run. Woo! Woo! Oh, let's go! That's class! Oh! And I get gold with it too! I didn't even have a fucking medal before! Yeah, athletic peak is like 25. But your, like, strength peak is at 30. Or 35. Somewhere in there. It's crazy. Oh. That is the best part about this game, though. Is that, like, when you do everything right, it just comes together. And you're like... The end was not super crisp. Everything else was pretty good though. Except for the very beginning. Midsection was great. That, I don't think I could improve that much. Alright. But yeah, dude, like, don't even trip. Like, I have a pretty good upper body, just naturally, but, you know, man, having legs when one good run comes in, the feeling. Yeah, well, it's like hitting the submission just right. You just wanna sit back and revel in your... Damn it. I hate this map. I should just do it to complete it. Not going for time. Just to get a score down. Oh! Oh no. Oh yeah. Well, hitting a good takedown is pretty good feeling. Especially when you completely body the person. Like, comparatively. Oh, that's... Yeah, yeah. Then again, I mean... Like, this is one of those things... You aren't gonna stop your buddies from doing things that are harmful to them or for other people. People do shit that it doesn't make sense to you. And also, to be frankly clear, it doesn't even have to make sense to you. Like, I don't think you should. I don't think vaping is the best for you. But also, nicotine, I understand, gives one hell of a buzz. So, it's... Many things are addictive. Plus, when I was in high school, you know, I knew people who were alcoholics. Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's all you can do. Even if you do care, it doesn't matter. The only thing you can do is you can be there if he asks for your advice. Yeah. You used to vape, buddy? What made you quit? What made you decide to get off the sauce? The performance enhancer. Damn. Not being able to run. It is remarkable how different it makes. Because my buddy Tom, he smokes cigarettes, and we, like, I've always had great cardio. but I worked out with him at the gym one time, and holy shit, like 3 minutes in, he was fucking dying on the Stairmaster. That's good, man. That's good. Yeah, the body, like, it took me until I fucking broke my collarbone until I started treating it a lot more seriously. But, yeah. It's one of the most underrated things, is having a body that functions exactly as you want. You could be like Ethan Klein and be like, exercise is such a scam. It's like, okay. Yeah, I mean, in some ways, I guess you could say it is. But also, I mean, you just feel good. I'm sure I don't need to tell you that. You feel good. And you start to realize that because in school, your accomplishments, I mean, yeah, they're accomplishments, but they're almost not real accomplishments, right? They almost don't even, oh yeah. Well, I agree with that. Almost less because of the exercise and more because he's just a real shitty person. But, but yeah, I mean, like, why would you... I can understand people not wanting or being too consumed doing other things to work out, but it's such a, I think, for your average person, such a good way of measuring, like, that you can actually have something. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. Also, you can't talk about Joe's Palumboism when you look like the Pillsbury Doughboy, dude. It's like, come on. And I mean, even I have my criticisms with Joe Rogan. I still love him though. And like, no matter what I might criticize him about, he's still undoubtedly the reason I am the man I am today. So I can't go too hard on him. Same for Jordan Peterson. I have my criticisms of that guy, but I owe that guy my life, so I'm not gonna shit all over that guy's parade. Yeah. But dude, I mean, not even a fucking hour. It doesn't even take a fucking hour. Dude, I don't blame you for putting him as a hero. He's no longer in that category for me, but I understand the desire. And he's a good guy. Like I said, I have my criticisms of him, but I still owe him so much. Like I said, I never would have turned into the man I am today. Not only for him introducing me into the world of stuff like jiu-jitsu, but I mean, so much more. I mean, that's like the tip of the iceberg. The rest are, like, some people are like, hey, you know, he has X people on. Dude, that's the reason why I respect him the most. Like, I love the fact that he has Alex Jones on. I love the fact that he has all these people that, I mean, and the fact that he didn't even have to agree with them. You don't have to agree with people to have a conversation with them. Yeah. Well, yeah. Certainly the biggest platform. I do think there have been times where he apologized when he shouldn't have. Like, he shouldn't have apologized for just using the N-word. I think he wasn't calling anybody that. He was using it as a descriptor. And, you know, everybody fucking forgot about it as soon as it was over. But I don't forget when people try and defame people I like. So, oh, the bounce. Oh, Daryl, dude. Like, you know, I don't like when he has the science guy from CNN who ends up fucking him afterwards. Oh, yeah. Dude, like, half of the people that he has on are just the absolute best people. The people, like Daryl Davis, you want to talk about a fucking hero? That guy is a fucking hero. De-radicalizing Klan members. And he de-radicalized them by treating them like fucking human beings. And the fact that he couldn't, like, Daryl Davis couldn't even talk to Antifa members without them shouting him down and calling him a fucking Nazi. Yeah, Joey, dude, everybody. Like I said, there are only very few guests where I'm upset that he had them. Almost everyone, even the ones who I disagree with. Oh yeah. Well, it's such a, like, I like people who are funny, like Joey Diaz, obviously. Or I like Alex Jones for being a relentless truth seeker and for being a little silly. But I also like people who are real and who are kind. And Daryl's like a perfect example of someone who's real and very kind. There's something to be said for someone who wants to be authentically nice. And it's a breath of fresh air when you meet those people. Because so many people are fucking cynical and, you know, just kind of angry people. Oh yeah, it's terrible, man. Eddie Bravo's another classic. Alex, so my favorite guests of his, Alex Jones, Joey Diaz, Eddie Bravo. I like when he has Brian Callen on, even though I don't. John Danaher is good. I loved when he had Yoel Romero on. I loved when he has the MMA fighters. Him talking with Izzy. Izzy was great. Fuck, even some of the scientists were good. Even someone like Sam Harris, who I think he's a fucking weird guy, but I respect him to some degree. I don't think he's right, but I do respect him. You have to. GSP is great. George St. Pierre is great. I think his first showing was an unfortunate one, because some of his brain damage was a little bit obvious. But, dude, what do you fucking expect? He was a fucking champion MMA fighter. Of course he's gonna have fucking brain damage. He's a champ, man. Jordan Jones. Ah. Yeah. It's so good. I honestly can only slightly tell if you're joking. Text is hard. I do love GSP, but his English is not good. There's no way you're not joking. Although one of my favorite stories about him is from that time when he talks about his bully and how he treated him after, because he forgave his bully, and I thought, like, that's the sign of a truly noble man. It's better now? Okay. I honestly haven't seen their full episode with him and John Danaher. I stopped watching the JRE a long time ago. Still love him, but triggers my autistic tendency and need to be right about things. That's my own failing, that's not Joe's. Or any of them. I'll have to check it out though. I'll have to see its improvements. But you're biased. You can't say anything bad about GSP. Oh yeah, that one's a classic. Lex is a good guy. Honestly, honestly, Lex, like, did I tell you that, like, the Lex Friedman and Michael Malice? What's bad to say about him? Nothing, man. I'm just pulling your chain, dude. It's it's kind of funny when you think about him trying to trash talk and just being so bad at it. Just being a fucking abysmal at trash talking, like him versus what fuck, Michael Bisping. Oh, that was hilarious. Cause he tried to match Michael's energy, and it does not work. Am I intoxicated? Are you intoxicated? I am not impressed by your performance. Oh, it's so good. Michael's a great example of just such a naturally funny dude. I mean, a talent that was forged in the fire of adversity. Oh, such a funny dude. Oh no! Come on. Alright, where am I going? Okay, yeah. Are you intoxicated? I did. Yeah, man. I mean, say what you will about who he is as a lot of people don't like his attitude. Dude, I love it. I'd rather have someone who is... I don't know, he just seems so real in comparison to someone like, I mean, obviously Luke Rockhold is, like, when you compare just the type of people they are. Like, Michael Bisping, like, I believe that he'd just make fucking jokes with his buddies. Like, those are the sorts of things that he'd say to you if he was sparring with you. Do light ribbing. He'd do all that stuff. Yeah, and that's not even including the fact that he did win the world title with one eye. You know what's the really funny thing about that? I actually agree with Luke Rockhold's statement. I mean, you do need to believe to achieve, but it was so good that he just shut his bullshit up, because it was... like, he was just never gonna say anything of substance, so... it's better that someone just shut him up. Oh, it's so good, dude. Michael Bisping's press conference moments were legit my favorites out of anyone in MMA. Except, you know, to be fair, Conor. Who the fuck is that guy? just priceless, dude. Priceless. That is, I think that has to go as one of my favorites. What are the other good ones? Chael. Oh yeah, dude. Chael's press conferences were. Dude, the true all-American gangster. You know, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, yeah, his trash talk was funny. He also, I think one of the funniest parts of Chael is the fact that he would lie so blatantly. Be like, I never said that. And then literally the clip of him saying it. Oh, it's so funny. I don't condone lying, but holy shit. Lying for comedy's sake, that might have to be the permanent exception. 'Cause it is so funny, dude. Oh my god. Oh no! Oh, that was one of my best runs I've ever done. Oh, him and Vanderlei? Dude. Vanderlei Silva was... such a scary dude. But just the way that... I mean, Chael trash talked the shit out of it. Yeah. Oh, that is funny though. Damn it. Yeah. Truly the Axe Murderer, dude. That was such a good name for him. And the fact that he used to be, like, reasonably attractive, and then he broke his nose and it got reformatted, and they enlarged his nostrils so that he could breathe better. Such a gangster move. Yeah. Anderson Silva. Wasn't it a triangle? I thought it was a triangle. That they can... He converted into a... It's a variation of a triangle with an armbar in it. I suppose armbar isn't... Oh, Mirko, dude. Croak. Mirko Cro Cop. Yeah, Mirko Cro Cop. That's a dude who's actually killed people. Friends with Vladimir Putin. Maybe this is how we solve the Ukraine crisis. We just get Mirko Cro Cop to face off against, you know, an MMA fighter from Ukraine. And we call whoever wins the winner. Because if Russia wins, then, dude, I mean, Mirko's been out of the game for a long time. They earned it. But then also, Ukraine has a fucking hell of a chance to win. Just get rid of wars. Replace them with MMA matches. I'm all in, dude. You free up betting? Bellator champ is Ukrainian. Interesting. I mean, he'd probably beat the piss out of Mirko Cro Cop at Mirko's age. They do, yeah. Well, I mean, dude, Eastern Europeans are hard motherfuckers. Like, they're not exactly producing Nobel laureates at a high rate, but fucking Christ, man. I mean, just the type of people that come out of that world are astonishing. What weight class is he? Yeah. Well, dude, do you know what Slav means? What the origin of the word Slav means? I'll be impressed if you know without looking it up. Oh, I overshot it. Slav means slave. That's because, here. It's because the region, right? This area. Here. Alright. Map of Europe. Alright. So, like... Yeah. Well, because you gotta think. The ancient empires were here. It was Russia. There were the Nords, the Danes, the Romans, the Turkish Empire, the Greeks, you had the Germans, you had the French, you had the Spanish, you had the English. And this area, like, not always, but a lot of the time, this area was just, especially here. Like, I wish I could draw on the map. But there's a region where, because Russia used to be, like, here, right? And then, you know, Germany and stuff like that. And this area, especially around Poland, they just got fucked over by everybody. They got fucked over by the Huns, they got fucked over by the Russians, the Germans, the Mongolians, and it's just like, fuck. You get wrecked over and over again, and you develop hard people who you shouldn't fuck with. And it's good, like, you should have, those people should exist. We need them. We need those people. Just like how we need, we need people like the Israelis. Or, I shouldn't say the Israelis, we need the Jewish population, for sure. The current Israeli government, not especially a fan of Benjamin Netanyahu, because he's a Yahoo. But, you know, I'm a firm believer that if you survived, if your group of people survived, there's a reason. Like, there's a reason your group of people survived. Your ancestors survived. And I'm not counting out any population for changing the world. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. I think I'm literally supposed to go underwater. Yep. I would rephrase it a little bit to, they make soft people. But yeah, I agree. It's the nature of reality, man. The only thing that you have control over is your individual fate, though. You may not be able to change the reality of the world as it currently is, but you can at least be wiser. You can be at least stronger than you were yesterday. And you can be a better man. I don't like this song. But I never got to ask, buddy. How's school coming along? Yeah. Well, yeah, certainly we're creating weak people. We're about to enter hard times. If you want to look at everyone's got their own theory. There's like the fourth turning and whatnot. And, you know. That's great, buddy. Glad you're doing better now. School is... I won't tell you how to live your life. I'm gonna stop myself right there. You make the decisions you want to make, and especially if school is there, I'm glad it's come along for you. Alright, buddy. I'm so tired. Always great to see you. And, you know, let me just